Feeling. Carlton Draft made from beer. Bunnings Warehouse. Bundaberg Rum. RACV, we're there for you. And TAC, think of motorcyclists and put yourself in their shoes.
Hello again. Making news tonight, further tragedy in Melbourne's body in the boot case. Joe Corp, due to face trial for trying to murder his wife Maria, has hanged himself. Mr Corp's brother has blamed other family members for the suicide. A Sydney toddler is safe in the arms of his mother after a day-long kidnapping drama. Police attended the boys' home after reports the family were being held hostage. The father taken to hospital with stab wounds. The toddler found hours later dumped in an industrial estate. 5 people have been arrested. Thousands of travellers remain stranded at London's Heathrow Airport despite airline workers ending their strike. Among those waiting to get home, one Aussie tourist who may miss the birth of his child. And special commemorations across Australia to mark the 60th anniversary of victory in the Pacific. That's all from the 10 Newsroom. Good night.
One week, one winner, $1 million, minus a few fines. Only Greg, Tim and Vesna are left, and now it's your chance to turn this trio into a duo. Does Greg want to get in touch with his feminine side? Or does he want to get in touch with the cash? Stop him by calling 1902 555576 or text Greg to 191010. He's skinny, he's shaggy, he's a bit daggy. He's the one they call Tim. Want him out? Then phone 1902 555573 or text Tim to 191010. Last week, Big Brother's chains drove Vesna to the very edge. Now you can push her off. By calling 1902 555578 or text Vesna to 191010. Now more than ever, vote. Lines close at 7:50 p.m. Sunday Eastern Standard Time. Legion Interactive calls cost 55 cents more from mobiles. All revealed on the Big Brother Eviction Show, 7 o'clock Sunday with Gretel Colleen.
There's a new star in town. Coming soon.
This program proudly brought to you by Seville on Russell.
Good evening and welcome to the fifth quarter, another action-packed day of Saturday football, and what a day it was with the Cats going down by a point to the Demons, the first time Melbourne have beaten Geelong at Skilled Stadium since 1988, and what a game Showdown 18 was as well.
It just lived up to everything that those two promised to deliver every time they play a game against one another. It was an absolute classic yet again. What is it, in 10 games that have been won by 10 points or less in Showdowns, there's been 7 of them.
And there's been 9 within a couple of goals.
2 goals, yeah. So it just
absolutely fantastic.
They never failed to deliver something to remember the game by, and it was a classic tonight.
And of course, Carlton over the old enemy, and we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah,
and the St Kilda side defeating the Kangaroos. But let's have a close look at today's results, and we'll start with the game at the Dome this afternoon, and the Saints defeating the Roos by 23 points. Fraser Gehry kicked 5 for St Kilda, Rocker 4 for the Kangaroos. Robert Harvey, the veteran, amongst the best for the Saints.
A day of high drama down at Skilled Stadium. Looked like Geelong had the game well and truly won halfway through the third quarter. The Ablets were up and about. Great to see Nathan Ablett kick a couple on debut, but Melbourne not to be denied. Russell Robertson, an absolute star.
And Showdown 18, what a game it was. The Crows in the end by 7 points. Port Adelaide were very bold in defeat, and Scotty Thompson, the best goal kicker on the ground, with 4.
And the MCG tonight, the Blues just giving it to Collingwood, the arch enemy, the old rival. It was a game of history with those two. Whenever they run out against one another, irrespective of where they are on the ladder. It always means something to both those sides, and the Blues getting the points tonight, they'll be buoyed by that.
They certainly will be. Let's start and focus in on the game at the MCG. And Carlton got away to a great start. No, we're going to have a look at the ladder
Let's have a look at the ladder.
Yeah, I think we'll do
I want
that.
to have a look at that because it's important down the other end.
Exactly. Let's do that. We can see the Crows maintaining their spot in second position. The Saints reaffirming their position in the top 4 in third position. Of course, the Swans to play tomorrow. And Geelong and Fremantle clinging at this stage to top 8 positions.
And just life being breathed into it from the outside for Melbourne. They looked like they were dead and buried early into that third quarter, but just a stunning comeback keeps their season alive. Port Adelaide could have made some real inroads tonight had they won. And what a game it is for the Bulldogs and the Tigers tomorrow. Interesting to note, right down the very bottom.